Mike Pride at the Concord Monitor. What about ads in this campaign up there? Anything we ought to know about besides the one we just saw?
Hi, Brian. The race that we're going to be looking at is in the 6th District. That's the one that features the Democrat Assemblyman Ben Zwirn versus, quote, businessman, unquote, John Henry L. Miller VI. Now, Ben Zwirn cast a controversial vote for a tax bill that went to funding for education and a few other programs. Excuse me. Now, John Henry Miller has been hammering away at him ever since with commercials, just sort of hammering away on the tax issue. Now, our local residents here know, but your listeners across the country may not, that John Henry L. Miller VI is the great-grandson of the man who invented money. So I think to say that he has deep pockets would be a bit of an understatement. And so he has just been flooding the airwaves, while meanwhile Ben Zwirn ran out of money after a very tough primary battle against John Rimmer, who local residents here know as the famous psychologist turned info commercial host. So after that, Zwirn basically doesn't have the money to buy advertising time, and he's been responding to the ads in the back of local newspapers in the classified section. So anyway, the commercials that we're going to be seeing, there'll be 3 of them out of the 20 or so that are running, and they're all for Miller. So let's take a look at that now.
Ben Zwirn is a liberal, liberal. That's how liberal he is. Ben Zwirn, liberal to the 17th power.
Paid for by citizens for Miller for Congress. Paid for by ordinary citizens for Miller for Congress.
Ben Zwirn. Ben Zwirn. Ben Zwirn. Liberal. 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 Tax and spend. Tax and spend. Tax and spend. Look into the eyes of Ben Zwirn, the eyes of a tax maniac. Abandon all hope, ye who enter Ben Zwirn's tax-crazed mind. Ben Zwirn never met a tax he didn't like. Ben Zwirn voted to raise taxes on aardvarks, abacuses, ABM missiles, accountants, acoustic guitars, acupuncturists, alcohol, arts and crafts, atomic energy, audiovisual equipment, automobiles, and that's only part of the A-list. Imagine what he'll do with the rest of the alphabet. Gaze into the tax and spend liberal eyes of Ben Zwirn, and you may just find the devil himself, taxing and torturing the middle class with an eternity of taxation, an abyss of assessments, an inferno of imposts, a devil's world of duties, a Lucifer's lair of levies, a Tartarian town of tariffs. Ben Zwirn, Lucifer's friend. A taxpayer's nightmare.
Paid for by ordinary citizens for Miller for Congress.